What a disappointing um, finale. I was really hoping they wouldn't go the whole girl boss with Wendy, but they did. And this episode just nailed that. Good news is Kirsch and Morrow will go on to the next season, but they really didn't go anywhere with those characters in this episode. We get the eye creature finally getting out and infecting um, Arthur. I saw that coming. Not sure why, but I saw it coming. Um, Body was out there, and it would be a body that they would find. I don't know why it chose that particular one because it was all the way on the beach, so it would have to go far from the lab to there or whatever. Um, the coolest part of this episode was honestly we finally see the plant grab a soldier and uh, do away with her, and that was like the coolest part of like the episode. They still have that rotting alien corpse on the table, which is like melted on the one end and will melt through the floor. I guess that room no one cares about anymore, and they just keep the corpse in there and don't bother disposing of it. It's just an acid body. And once again, the stupidity of characters and the writing just makes this back end of the season shit, frankly. Because the xenomorphs, much like a lot of Disney's products, are whatever's up on the title is this bait and switch with some character in the movie or show. And in this case, it's not the alien Earth; it's Wendy Earth. And then that's one of the beefs I had with Prometheus and the god awful Alien Covenant is much of the focus was on the David character. I mean, I don't give a crap about the synthetics being the main focus if their story is terrible. All you have here, like they wouldn't think to put in safety protocols should Wendy go berserk or this level of power. Shouldn't they have clued in like, oh, she can talk to these aliens? Like, should we look at this? I know Kirsch didn't care. He's on a whole other level. We won't find out his whole plan and what he has now. And so I was hoping that would get at least somewhat revealed in this episode, but no, it's the Wendy show. I could put up with Wendy controlling the aliens with the noises and whatever. Fine. But like this episode just proved she's a girl boss. She can freeze any syntax she wants. She can take over all the systems, even though, whatever. There's no security on this place everywhere. Everyone from the village gets killed by the xenomorph because, there's no security around there to protect the people that are actually living there. They're using taser guns instead of actual weapons because, why not? There's so many stupid writing decisions here making it, and I'm not blaming the actors here. The actors are given what they have and they act and play out these characters the way that it is in the script. And I still think the actors are all good, even the Wendy actress. But it's the plot devices that I have problems with since episode 5 onward. And there's no payoff here with Marvel, no payoff with Kirsch, not really a payoff of really anything other than Arthur's body getting taken over by the eyeball. It's just a waste of time. At this point, I'm not excited for season two. Yotani is coming to the island to collect the samples. I'm assuming. Um, and I'm thinking about that line in Aliens, the second Alien movie, where it's like, just take off and nuke the entire set from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Why not? Start season two fresh. Just blow up the island and be done. Erase it all. The only hope I have for going into season two is Merle, Kirsch, and now what's going to happen with Arthur. That's it. I don't know what to say. The first few episodes are very intriguing and the best parts of the show, and then it just tanks. Looking back on it, that's my overall view of this season. And to have this episode 8 not even have much of an inkling of any like hope or excitement for season 2 is really a shame because the sets are great, the alien was cool, all the other creatures look cool. There's obviously the action and stuff, but like the plot is just all over the place. And it had such a, like I said, a strong beginning. Looking back at the show, I can't even like begin to like rewatch five, six, seven, and eight because they suck. I'll watch one to four and then go into season two. That's how I'll do it. Skip over everything else. But I'm not excited for season two after this, man. I'm not. With this girl boss, Wendy. I hope they get rid of the whole Peter Pan stuff in season two because that's been done to death now, and there's no resolve here. None. There's no resolve here other than the synthetic kids are in control. That's not really a cliffhanger for me. All right, I'm done talking about this and ranting about it. This episode sucked, and that's what I think of it.